Well, I'd like to thank everyone for being on this call today. My name is Brandy Sinoto. I am calling in from beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. I am a Royal Crown with Purium Health Products and Team We, and I'd like to congratulate you for being on the line today. I'd like to congratulate you for taking time out to build your business and to learn what you need to learn so that you can go out and do what you got to do so you can reach your dreams and reach your goals. With Purium Health Products and this amazing gift card marketing system, we have the ability to truly go out, bless others with $50 gift cards, and change their lives. And if you were at a conference, you got to hear from so many people who have had their lives changed and who are in the process of an amazing transformation. And that's something that really excites me the most. What excites me is when I see people break through their boundaries and break through anything that holds them back from success. And when I see them taste success, all I can do is celebrate with them. So I'm looking forward to celebrating with each and every one of you who have showed up on this call. And the way we're going to get to celebration, the way we're going to get to success, is we're going to learn the building blocks and the basis of what we need to do to become successful, professional network marketers, promoting the world's best green, organic, vegan superfoods on the planet with the simplest marketing system around, our gift card marketing system. For the past 3 days, we've been meeting here at 12 o'clock, and we've been covering what we need to do to get into action. So if you haven't heard it, or if you have been hearing it, you need to hear it again. Number one, you need to have your Healthy Happy Hour kit. And if you haven't gotten the Healthy Happy Hour kit, it is now available on PuriumGear.com. It's also available, a link to PuriumGear.com is available in your back office. Go and click on that link and purchase your Healthy Happy Hour kit. Your Healthy Happy Hour kit is $49, and it comes with everything you need to get up and running and building your Purium business. So if you already have your Healthy Happy Hour kit, awesome. Guess what? Now you have to make sure that every one of your team members has their Healthy Happy Hour kit. Do you feel kind of, not so sure about how to get your team members to get their Healthy Happy Hour kit? Well, you're their leader. You're helping them build their business. If you were a carpenter and you were helping somebody build a house, would you ever send your worker out there, send your friend out there and say, okay, build the house, but I'm not going to give you any tools? Of course you wouldn't do that, because you know they would not be able to build a house. So it's the same thing here. You have to impress upon your people how important it is for them to get their Healthy Happy Hour kit, because in the Healthy Happy Hour kit, the Healthy Happy Hour kit contains all the tools that they need to build their Purium business. So great, you have your Healthy Happy Hour kit, and great, your team members have ordered their Healthy Happy Hour kit. Awesome. Number two, in that Healthy Happy Hour kit, you're going to have your Push and Play DVD. It's a Purium DVD that tells the story from beginning to end. It's 21 minutes, and your goal is to put people in front of that DVD. So it can happen in many different places. You can do it during lunch when you put people in front of that DVD. You can do it at an in-home party. You can do it at Starbucks where you're both listening with earphones. You can do it at a large Healthy Happy Hour. Your goal is just to put them in front of that 21-minute DVD. See how many people you can put in front of that DVD. So we put a challenge out to the team. Who can put 100 people in front of that DVD in 30 days? And we've had people right now who are on the line, Susan and Carlton, who are in Vegas, who probably already did it because they've been doing Healthy Happy Hours. And when you do Healthy Happy Hours, you get a whole bunch of people in your home, and you play the TV. That's all it's about, is we're getting the message out. It's really not our job to tell the message. It's our job to show the message. So if you can show people this DVD, people are smart. People are going to get it. They're going to see what you have to offer them. And then they will let you know how they want to proceed with Purium Health Products. If they just want to be a customer, or if you want to be a customer that shares casually, or if they want to utilize Purium as a vehicle to get them to their dreams. And whatever their decision is, we will be there with a $50 gift card to help them get started. But that's number two, is getting as many people as you can in front of that DVD. I'm going to say what I said yesterday. I don't care what their response is. I don't care if they love it, and I don't care if they hate it. All I care about is you doing the action of sharing the story with somebody. That's all that matters. Because no matter what, if you get great, if you get professional at being able to share the story, the people who want it will show up. That's just how it works. Build it, and they will come. If you build it, they will come. It's the same thing here. So I just want you to get very comfortable with sharing this DVD with others. Even if you just have to go to your best friend and say, look, I want to share with you something. I got something brand new that I want to share with you. Can I just let you watch it? I'm doing a challenge. Even telling people that. Telling people I've been challenged to show 100 people this DVD within 30 days. Can you and your sisters just give me, like, an hour where I can let you watch this DVD for 20 minutes and then we can talk, I can answer questions? Think of ideas and just do it. Just do it. We need to fail our way to success, and you need to not be afraid to fail your way to success. Who cares what anybody thinks? This is you building your business, and you gotta make some mistakes. So today, I want you to get into action and get people in front of that DVD. That's number two. Number one was Healthy Happy Hour Kit. Number two is get people in front of DVD. Number three, I want you to get familiar with the care sheet. So you're gonna have two care sheets. One of them is your enrollment options on one side and the actual enrollment application on the other side. That's an important sheet for you to have because you want to be able to point to them their different options and kind of share with them and give them the breakdown. And then when they've made their decision, you want them to be able to enroll on the spot. And that's what that sheet is for. I explained in these last few days, I don't want you to get caught up in trying to really break down all of the ones and the twos and the threes. It's pretty simple. The one is just for people who want to buy retail and they're not interested in the best discount. They just want to get it and that's it. They're maybe a little skeptical. They'll decide later if they want to, buy more products. If that's them, then that's number one. I never encourage people to do number one because I know that they're going to want products later. So rather, I want them to do number two or number three. So number two, they're going to be applying their $50 gift card, not just to the retail purchase. They're going to be applying their $50 gift card to their membership. So that becomes like the Sam's membership. $75 is what our annual, well, it's not even an annual, $75 a one-time membership. It's better than Sam's Club. And they will always be a member, and they'll always receive 20% discount. However, I encourage everyone to become a Premier member, and a Premier member is when they commit to buying monthly, because if they buy monthly, then they'll get 30% discount. So I encourage anybody who is excited about health and wellness, anyone who knows that it's not just about 10 days, anyone who wants the best discount, I encourage them to purchase number two and become a Premier member. And then number three. Number three are for my people that are very excited. Number three are for people who are ready to live the organic, superfood, Purium lifestyle. Number three are for people who see the opportunity, who see this very simple gift card marketing system. And number three are for people who have been looking for a vehicle to get them to their dreams. I mean, we all have dreams, goals, passions, things we've been wanting to pursue, but we haven't been able to because of financial limitations. The people who have not given up on their dreams, those are the people that you want to show the number three option to. But the best part is there's no difference to number two and number three other than the fact that with number three, they will get their transformation with a huge stack of gift cards. So what I tell everybody is, look, it's a 10-day transformation. You're going to know within 3, 4, 5 days if it works or not. So open up your kit, get your transformation, grab your gift cards, put your gift cards on the side, and rock your transformation. And then after people start asking you why you look so amazing, why you're so happy, then you know what to do with your gift cards. And our most popular package is one of our promoter packages. It's called our Double Platinum Cleanse. And it's our most popular package because it's for couples. And you know that when you do something, you need your other half to do it too, because if not, it's no fun being on some kind of cleanse and your other half is not doing it with you. And believe me, even if your other half is not on board, the moment you're doing it and they're seeing how great you feel and look, they will want to jump on board. So you need to have their other kit. You need to have that other kit ready for them. And that's the third option. So know the options that people have, and then remember, when you're standing in front of a healthy happy hour, the A's and the B's, with the bank code, the A's and the B's. The A's are just going to want to know how to get started because that's A's. They take action. They got their credit card ready. They're like, look, I just want to do it. Show me which is the best for me. And that's when you come in and you be that friend and you show them which is the best for them. And then you'll have the B's that are like, show me what I got to do, and I'll do it. So the A's and B's, they just need you to break it down. They need you to stand up in front of the room and show them their options, and they'll know the difference of what they want. And then the N's are nurturers. They're going to need a little bit of couch time from you because they're going to need to feel if you're real. They're going to need to feel that you are genuine with wanting to help others and that you're genuinely going to be here building your business for a long time. Because N's will not join people if they think that person is just going to check out on them. N's will join people in a business if they know that that person will be around with them for a long time. So you're going to have to go around, and when you know who your N's are, you're going to sit with them and give them some couch time. And then, of course, our K's are going to have to, you're going to have to break it all down for the K's. So just make sure that they have a care pad for them to look at. And, they're going to ask you a lot of detailed questions. If you're not good at giving detailed answers, go grab another one of your K's that are there with you. You might have an up-team support that's the K, so that up-team support person can come and sit with them and really go step by step with what the enrollment options are. Keep in mind that the A's, they just want to hear that you're going to have the best time, that you guys are going to do this, that they're first to market. Remember, A's are the action people. They want to hear what's in it for them, and when they know what's in it for them, then they're ready to rock. The B's are our blueprints. The B's want to know that there is structure and there is a simple system that they can follow to do this business. So you're going to show them how simple the $50 gift card is. You're going to show them give 50, get 50. When you give somebody a $50 gift card and they redeem it for any transformation, you'll get a $50 bill. And then you're going to also talk about our system of success. You're going to talk about how we have a simple system in place for anybody to plug in with social media and whatever healthy happy hours we have that they can plug into as well. And that's what you're going to do with getting people enrolled. And that's that first tear sheet. And then we have another tear sheet, which is our Fast Start Game Plan tear sheet. One side is the Fast Start, one side is the Game Plan. And what's the Fast Start? The Fast Start is what we do, and the Game Plan is how we do it. Remember, what we do, flip the page, how we do it. Front of page, what we do, flip the page, how we do it. That's how simple it is. So then you're going to invite everyone at the Healthy Happy Hour that would like to know about what is it that we do and how we do it so that we can turn our gift cards into cash. You're going to invite them to stay for a 15-minute training. And if you're doing a one-on-one with somebody, then you would just go right into it. After you get them enrolled, you just say, hey, you have 5 or 10 minutes where I can kind of go through the basis of what we do and how we do it. Get used to saying that, what we do and how we do it. And you'll see that a lot of the people who stayed, well, of course, all the people who got gift cards will stay. But you'll also find that all of the people who maybe didn't get gift cards but are kind of curious, they'll stick around. So what you want to do is you want to go to this Fast Start Game Plan. The Fast Start goes 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Number 1, what do? This is what we do. We join the movement. So congratulations to every one of you who have joined the movement. Make sure that you all go and set up your backup orders and become a Premier member. You're going to fall in love with these products and you're going to want more of them. So you want to make sure you got set up with your Premier membership also so you can get that best discount, which is 30% off, and the best pricing with shipping. You're joining this movement. You're going to become a walking billboard, so make sure to take your pictures and weigh in, and also prepare yourself mentally and physically. This is something you're going to do for yourself, and you're going to be an amazing inspiration to others, but the first person you're going to be an inspiration to is yourself. So you need to take those pictures. Congratulations, you've just joined the movement. And that's how simple number one is. Just follow the bullet points. Number two, you're going to get your products paid for. So you ask them, how would you like to get your products paid for? They're all going to say, yes, I'd love that. You say, great. It's as easy as give 50, get 50. When you give somebody a $50 gift card and they redeem it for any transformation, you will get $50 from the company. I want you to start thinking about the people that you want to pay it forward with, the people that you want to bless. Think about your friends and family that really need these products, and you're going to bless them with the gift of health. And I also want you to imagine that you're creating your circle of support. The whole idea behind lifestyle and lifestyle change is that other people are involved. It's not just you. So the more people you can bless with in your immediate circle, the people you love, the people you care about, means the more people that you will have helping you, and you'll be helping them. And it's all about caring and sharing. So I want you to think about the people that you want to bless, and you're going to hand out $50 gift cards, and you're going to get transformation. And it's give 50, get 50. So if you look at the picture right here on your care pad, you'll see that when you give out 5 $50 gift cards and they redeem it for any transformation, the company will give you $250. Right there, your product's paid for and more. Does that sound good? Awesome. And that's number two. That's how we show people how they get their products paid for. And number three, turn your gift cards into cash. So now, this isn't just give 50, get 50. This becomes give 50, get 150, or get 250, or even $300. Now, what we're doing when we're turning your gift cards into cash is, we're not just sharing. We're not just looking for people to bless. We're looking for like-minded individuals who have a passion for helping others, as well as are excited about generating income. So we're looking for people who want to transform their lives and are also excited about helping their community. We're looking for amazing people. And I want to let you know that these people are everywhere you are. So when you're looking for people to share with, for people to bless and pay it forward with, I want you to just keep your eye out for also other extraordinary people that you would just love to link arms with and rock Purium with. And when you find those people, you're going to give them a gift card. And like I said, look at the diagram. It's not give 50, get 50. It's give 50, get 100, 150, 200, or 250. And this is when you start creating a community of others who are passionate about health and wellness, helping others, and are excited about creating an income. That's when you can start making some serious cash. And that's what we do. We join the movement, we get our gift cards paid for, and we start looking for extraordinary people so that we can turn those gift cards into cash. And next, turn over your tear sheet, and we're going to give you the how to do it. I mean, I know you're excited. You know what we do. Now you're going to learn how we do it, and that's the game plan. And the game plan is super simple. It's GAME. You're going to go public, ask the magic question, and avoid word vomit. You're going to move through the tools and enroll and get them started right. So going public means continuing to let people know what you're doing. This is important. Sometimes we think we told somebody and maybe they weren't interested, but guess what? They're busy too. Their lives are crazy and hectic too, and things change as well. So make sure to always let people know what you're doing, revisit other people, and continue to remind them that whenever they're ready, you're ready for them, because their time will be right. You want to go public next? When people are interested, you want to ask the magic question. And the magic question is, have you ever heard of the 10-day celebrity transformation? Go ahead and get used to responding to interest with a question. Have you ever heard of Purium? Have you ever heard of the 10-day transformation? Answer them with a question, because when you answer them with a question, it starts the engagement process. That means you're learning how to engage others through asking questions, and that's very important, as opposed to word vomiting all over them. You want to avoid word vomit, because when you word vomit on people, you're not honoring them, you're not respecting them, you're shoving it down their throat. People are smart, guys. People can make the right decision. If you just understand what they need, you can put the information in front of them, and they'll make the decision. So ask the magic question, avoid word vomit, and then M, move through the tools. Your job is not to be the presenter. Your job is to present the tools. Again, your job is not to be the presenter. It is to present the tools. So if you can get very efficient at presenting the tools, moving them through the tools, then you will build a huge business. And lastly, you're going to enroll and get them started right. So it's important to get them enrolled, because if you don't get them enrolled, you will not see the fruitage of all your hard work. Follow through, finish up, enroll, follow through, finish up, follow through, finish up. You know, a lot of people in business lack the follow through, and that's why you need these calls to remind you of the follow through. 99% of the reason why your business is not where you want it to be is probably because the lack of follow through. So follow through and finish up. Get them enrolled and get them started right. And that's the game plan. So we went through all of that. We did this 2 days in a row. I just recapped it today. What I want to talk to you all about is about the bank personality system. The reason why bank is so powerful is because it helps you understand people without years of knowledge, without education, without being a psychologist, a psychiatrist, without being some kind of personality expert. I don't expect you to be a personality expert, and I know you don't want to be a personality expert. So rather, with this bank system, within 90 seconds, somebody will tell you exactly who they are instead of you trying to figure it out. So subscribe to the bank system and immediately start coding people. Now, a lot of people already have subscribed to it, and I see them already coding people, so that's so super awesome. I see them putting their links out on Facebook. I have a girlfriend that already has 50 people play her game. What you want to do is now, all of those people are in your bank back office. If you haven't purchased it, the bank pass is $29.95, and the full system is $499. If you can't get the full system, I need you to get the bank pass immediately, right now. You can get the full system, by the end of the month, because I think the special will still be on. But if you haven't gotten it yet, I need you to subscribe to the bank pass. It's $29.95 a month. Now, what you're going to be able to do is send this game out to people, and you're going to know their code. And why does this help? This helps because you understand now what's important to them, and it helps you be able to share with them what we have with Purium in the language that they want to hear it. So with BANK, it stands for BANK. We have blueprints, we have actions, we have nurturers, and we have knowledge people. So for instance, if you have a knowledge person, they're going to need knowledge. But the interesting thing is you yourself might not be a knowledge person. You might be a nurturer person. So you want to give them hugs and tell them how great they are and tell them how amazing they're going to do and how much you're going to support them. When in their mind, they don't need that from you. They just need the hardcore facts. They need the details. They need the ingredients. They need the breakdown of the compensation plan. They need to know about Dave and Amy. But if you're a nurturer, then you're giving them everything that they don't need, which is why maybe many of us have not had exact success when we're dealing with our people. So that's why BANK is so powerful for us as a tool, because it actually gives us the world through the eyes of our prospects. And I want you to be able to have this at your disposal. So for those of you who do have it, what you want to do is you want to code people. You have a network notebook. You want to write their code next to the network notebook, but you also want them to subscribe and sign up to your online system, because in the back office of the bank program, there's actually a way where you can categorize all your B's, all your A's, all your K's, and all your N's. So what happens then is you can send an email out in the language of your A's that want to get to action, and they played your game. So that's what's really great too. But the more you can understand who your people are, all your people in your network notebook, you want to put their code next to your network notebook so that when you approach them next time, you can kind of remember how they want to be spoken to. And we're already putting it to action, and I am absolutely in love with this program. So I want you guys to dive into your bank system, just go take action, get people coded, and start to know how they need to be spoken to. It's also a great way to, if they subscribe to your bank online pass, it's also a great way to keep up and keeping track of all of your prospects. Now, I talked a little bit about the network notebook. So right now, maybe you're thinking, okay, Brandy, I got my HHH kit. Okay, Brandy, I'm getting people in front of the DVD. Okay, Brandy, I went through their enrollment options and I did the training with them. Okay, What now? You need to add everybody's name to your network notebook, because now comes the part where you're going to start helping them do what you just did. So if you have had, within the past few days, somebody sign up as a team member and has gift cards, then you need them to pick up their HHH kit. So tell them, okay, look, if somebody purchased a gold or a platinum or a party pack, there's no question about it. They need their HHH kit, and they also need to sign up for the bank pass. Because now what's going to happen is they're going to start doing three-way calls with you, and when they do three-way calls with you, you're going to ask them what their bank code is. Then they're going to start doing healthy happy hours, so they need their HHH kit. But you also need to put everybody's name into your network notebook. Because remember, there's three types of people. There's people who start now, who start later, and who start after, right? The people who start now are the ones who are ready to get rocking. The people who start later are the ones who needed just a few things of confirmation before they got started. And the people who start after are the ones who start after all the money's been made, after all the weight's been lost, after everything happens. So you need to put their names into your network notebook, because you're going to continue the exposure process with them. You're going to continue to drip information on them. When you see their name, you're going to send them a text message and say, hey, just wanted to send you this picture. Somebody else had an amazing 10-day transformation. Hey, I wanted to show you how much my downline made. I helped them make $2,000 this month. Let me know when you're ready to get rocking, because I'll get on the phone with you and we'll do a healthy happy hour. What we do is simple, guys. We help people find customers, and we help people find team members, and help those team members find customers and team members. So really all it's about is following this process of getting our HHH kit, putting people in front of the DVD, showing them their enrollment options with that one enrollment care pad, getting them trained with that second care pad, and then following up with them so that they can do this whole process again. So the network notebook is our follow-up tool. It's the place where we're going to have people's names and their bank codes in it. And it's using these tools to help them get rocking. You know, you're going to be doing three-way calls. Remember, you're going to help them implement game plan with people, which is GAM, move them through the tools. You're going to help them get familiar with the tools, and you're going to help them get familiar with three-way calling. We do the same thing over and over and over. So right now, you're on the phone because you're learning how to do this, but then eventually we're going to have your team members on the phone because they're going to learn how to do this. And it just goes round and round and round until David Sandoval and Amy Zenner Amy Zenner's message has been proclaimed throughout the nation, and we actually do create this movement of non-GMO eating and people getting healthy and wealthy at the same time. So we're at about the 30-minute mark. I also yesterday talked about mission statement too. So I know that I got a lot of messages from people with some supplementary questions about the mission statement, and I wanted to just address some of that too. I didn't mute it, so you guys are rock stars because you guys can just jump on the line, but I'm actually going to open up right now. Does anybody have questions about what I talked about? We're always talking about our Healthy Happy Hour kit, the HHHs, the care pads, the mission statement, the network notebook, and we talked a little bit about bank today as well. So anybody have questions? You can unmute yourself or press star 6. Anybody with questions? If you're talking, I can't hear you. Maybe you are muted out. If you are muted out, you will have to press star 6. Unmute your phone and then maybe press star 6. I can't hear anyone. Hold on for a second.
Can you hear me? Brandy, can you hear me?
Okay, guys. Anybody have questions? The lines are unmuted. You're talking. Yo, I can hear you. Hold on for a second. Okay, I had to mute the lines again because it was noisy. But if you want to talk, I don't know. I heard a voice. It was a man.
No,
you press
not.
start?
That is the voice. Thanks.
Oh, hi. Go ahead.
Kawana.
Oh, Kawana.
Yeah, I get that one. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I forgot my images is right there. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Hold on.
I know, I threw you all off there. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here. Just jump back on. And while Kawana is thinking, since I totally threw her off, is there anybody else who has any questions? If so, you'll have to press star 6.
I have a question, Brandy. This is Dee in Maui. Hi. My question is about push play. Since I'm going to be hosting healthy happy hours at my house during the time that my up-team support is at work, I'll be doing it by myself. So I know that there's a part of the presentation where we pause it and we tell our story. Do I just tell my transformation story like more in depth, like 3 minutes of it or something, and then press play again, or do I just kind of keep it to that 30 seconds and then press play again?
I would always say keep it to the 30 seconds because you'd probably share your story at the beginning too, right, Dee? Is that correct?
Right, that's correct.
Yeah. And then what I would encourage you to do is you have other customers that you have helped through the transformation. So if you could get any of those customers to your Healthy Happy Hour or even your other team members to that Healthy Happy Hour, then that would be great too because it is good for them to hear other people's testimonies there too. So if you can get those people to your house, get them to your house. But if you can't, it's okay because there are stories in the DVD, and that's what the DVD is for. The DVD is there for people to see other people living those stories. And then you actually have people you know on the DVD. So you can tell them, oh, this is Shonda and Lawrence. I know them. This is Ursula. This is Brandy. If you want to, you can pause it and say that. So thanks for that question, Dee. Good job with getting your Healthy Happy Hours going.
Hey, Brandy, it's Kiri.
Hi, Kiri.
Hi. I was wondering how you guys came out with the Happy Hour DVD online and everything?
Yeah.
Is it wrong to go and put that on blast?
Hey, I don't want us to think right or wrong, okay, because we're all business partners and, none of us, it's your business. So I want you to feel like, it's not like, is it wrong? You're going to decide if it's right or wrong for your business, and the way you're going to decide that is by looking at your back office when you do the action that you want to do. So you're going to test something out, and you're going to find out, like, does it work? Does it cause people to buy products? Does it cause business to be closed? So if you feel like it would work, then you have to be able to measure that yourself. So when you say put it on blast, like, hey, check out on my Facebook, watch this video. If somebody were to put it on blast on Facebook, what I would come back to is Facebook culture. So in Facebook culture, we're not used to watching really long things or reading really long things. That's just the culture of Facebook. So we go on Facebook, we read snippets, we watch snippets, and that's what we're used to. So I don't know if somebody would actually watch a 21-minute video via Facebook. However, in email, we're very used to reading a lot or maybe watching, maybe a longer thing or looking at more information. Because we're kind of conditioned to get a lot of information via email. So, what I would say is, I think the best way is to contact people, and then if you can have a conversation with them, you can move them through the tools. Still go to the game plan. So you're going public, you're exciting and inviting, then you're kind of piquing their interest, asking the magic question, you're avoiding word vomit, you're moving them through the tools. So this DVD becomes a tool on YouTube as well. So just kind of figure it out there where, you've exposed people a number of times to different things. I would say expose them to the small things first and then say, okay, look, you're really excited. I need you to do something for me. I just need you to etch out 20 minutes of your time. Can you do that? And let them say, yes, I can. And then you say, like, sometime tonight, and they'll say, yes, you'll be great. I'm going to send you this link, and I want you to watch it for 21 minutes. You're going to get everything you need to know from there, and then I'll totally be able to help you make the right decision after you see all your options. So that's what I would say to do. I hope that helps, Kiri.
Brandy, yes, thank you.
Okay, great. Who's next?
I do remember.
Is Kwana there?
Yes.
Okay, go for it, Kwana.
Okay, so my question is, the bank scripts, do you know when they're going to be out?
It's, as a matter of fact, it is in our possession. David Litt has them. I think it just has to go through some approval with the company for it to be released. So it is in possession. So we're looking at a matter of a day or two. And then keep in mind that the scripts are going to continue to come out. You know, for whoever has a subscription, it's going to be monthly content. So it's just right now starting off with basic scripts and tips on how to articulate properly to the different personalities. And then eventually we're going to have emails and phone scripts and all of that. But yes, scripts are in hand and they will be available within a day or two.
And that is for anybody that did the 29, or is that for the bank system?
I'm not exactly sure what the deal was.
Okay.
I got them all. I got everything, so I know I get everything.
Right.
I'm not sure, but I do know they told you guys what it was. So it's,
I can't remember.
I think it's the 29 is still getting the scripts. I think.
I got the whole
But
thing,
I'm not sure.
so I just want to make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing.
Yeah. You can message Nani Gomes and ask Nani.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Juana. Hey, anyone else got questions?
Brandon, this is Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, how are you? I'm fairly new to Purium, and I just want to know, first of all, how do I get my happy hour kit? First, that's my first question.
Great question. You're going to go to puriumgear.com. Purium, Purium, gear, GEAR.com. And you'll be able to see everything that Sound Concept has for us because our company doesn't put together the kit. Sound Concept does it, and they'll have it available for $49.
Okay, and then my next question is, how do you get people to the happy hour?
Yeah, that's a great question. We have a video out, and it's done by Shonda DeCosta, ShandaGecosta on YouTube. If you search it, you should be able to find it. If not, we can help you find it. She does a great video on how to over-invite to healthy happy hours. But, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back to the game plan. So let's say, Kathy, you pique somebody's interest, right? Let's say you have a girlfriend and she's always trying to lose weight and you're just like, hey, you know, have you ever heard of this 10-day celebrity transformation? So you're going to go public, you're going to ask her that question. And then she's going to look at you like you're crazy because she's like, no, I've never heard of the 10-day celebrity transformation. So that's asking the question. Then remember, you're always going to avoid word vomit by moving through the tools. So, Kathy, we don't only have the healthy happy hour. We have the little stuff that's easy for them to say yes to. So we have the brochure that you can have in your purse. And if you give somebody a brochure, they'll say yes 100% of the time. We have YouTube videos that you can forward to them via smartphone. We also have a text messaging service. If they text the word Purium to the number 55678, they'll get a video tour that goes straight to their phone. We also have Facebook groups where we save a lot of pictures so people can look at the amazing success pictures. So we have a lot of these little tools that they'll say yes to. So it's always great to get them looking at the little stuff. And then other than that, when they say yes to the little stuff, it sometimes becomes easier to get them to the bigger stuff. And it's always approaching them with an excite and an invite idea. So excite and invite. If you want to get somebody to a healthy happy hour, you don't want to word vomit. You don't want to give them too much detail. You just want to tell them descriptive adjective words like awesome and amazing, and you're going to love it. And just give me an hour of your time. Just come with me. I want you to come. You know, when you come to them with that genuine enthusiasm, nobody turns away genuine enthusiasm. And if those are your friends, then they know your heart. You know, they know that you want them to see something, and you know, hopefully you have some credibility with them where they'll go, okay, sure, Kathy, I will. And then make sure to over-invite. That means remind them of it because life happens. When people remind me about things, I appreciate it because I'm so busy. So remind them and then invite many people and keep practicing. Inviting people and getting people to attend like these healthy happy hours, some people are really good at them and some people need to work at it. But the main thing is that you do it and you try it. So don't just invite one or two. Practice the skill. Invite 10, 15, 20 people. And before you know it, you'll become amazingly professional at doing it.
Okay. And also one more thing. The happy hour kit that you're talking about for the $49.99 or whatever. Does that include the products as well, or no?
No, it doesn't. The products are way more expensive than that. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay, I'm like, dang, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I know. I would be buying it up. No, what it comes with is it comes with your DVDs. It comes with 2 DVDs. It also comes with a bunch of brochures that you'll be able to hand out to people. It comes with the instruction of how to do it. It's basically your toolkit. So you would be able to have a total healthy happy hour less the products with this toolkit.
Okay, but with the other one, I will get that as well if I order with the products as well?
Yeah, so when you enroll in the business, you will get a DVD as well. But you're not going to get, like, your whole toolkit.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thanks, Kathy. Awesome. Anybody else have any other questions?
Hey, Brandy, it's Brian.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I just wanted to call and ask, for all of us who are excited from convention, we're bringing in a lot of new people. And so for those people, while they're sitting and waiting for their products, what kinds of things can they be doing before their product gets in that's going to get them ready for when they are ready to share with people?
So first things first is game plan. All of your people that have purchased, you need to set aside a time to get them connected to one of your crowns. And they have to get a fast start game plan training. They have to get, so let's say that they're kind of far away from you, maybe not in your local vicinity. I would encourage you to take pictures of the fast start game plan so that when your crown goes to the fast start game plan with them, they'll have the tear sheet in front of them. So that's first and foremost. Make sure they get set up. And you're just going to tell them, okay, great, now that you've got enrolled, give me a time when you can give me a half an hour. I'm going to introduce you to one of our 6-figure earners in the company. I'm partnered up directly with them, and I want to get you your fast start game plan training. You're going to love it. When? So you peg down that time. And then that should be within the first 72 hours of them enrolling. And then after that, you also need them to purchase books. So they need to go out and buy the book, Think and Grow Rich. They need to buy the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and they need to buy GoPro. So Think and Grow Rich is gonna, that book is they can get it on Amazon used for $3 if money is an issue. How to Win Friends and Influence People is by Dale Carnegie. They can get that one cheap on Amazon too. And then on GoPro, they could buy that for $5 from Eric Rorie's site. And you're gonna want them to grab those books, and you're gonna want them to start diving in to those 3 books. Of course, explain to them that Think and Grow Rich is going to be their blueprint for how to create that desire in them that will help them achieve any goal they want. How to Win Friends and Influence People is going to teach them how to become influential and how to get people to do things. And then GoPro is going to teach them about the industry that they're about to walk into. So that's the 3 things. I also would encourage them, it depends on where their commitment level is, but introduce bank to them for sure. So, they should be able to take a look at bank at that time. But, you let your crown decide also when that person is ready for it. Because at that moment, they can pick up a Think and Grow Rich book for $5. There's no question. There should be no argument with that. They can pick up a How to Win Friends and Influence People book for $7 and a GoPro book for $5. That's not a question. So everybody should start off with that. Those 4 things. The Fast Start Game Plan training with the Upline Crown, Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and the GoPro books.
Okay, thank you.
And then tell them, do the mission statement, chapter 2 of Think and Grow Rich. The mission statement that I cover, it comes straight from Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. So they gotta have their mission statement too. And it'll help too if they get on the phone with the Upline Crown, because by that time maybe they might have their books and stuff. So it's a process, but that's what you want to do. You want to start getting that education to them.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Brian kind of brings something to my mind, and I want to share this with everybody on the line. There's something that I call the triangle of success. And there's 3 sides to the triangle of success. One side is the desire. Nobody can be successful without a burning, deep desire that they want to reach their goals, that they want their goals more than they want air. The other side of the triangle is education. And I'm not talking about secular education. I'm talking about education in themselves, personal development, the education that they need, which would be covered under the bank program, under Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Go Pro. All of those things fall under the education, personal development, Tony Robbins, all of those things about how to increase their belief in themselves. That one side is education. And the other last side of this triangle of success is taking action. Taking action. So sometimes there's people who have the personal development education and they have the desire. I mean, they have the desire and they do all the personal development, but they don't take action. So they'll never be successful. And there's people who actually do the personal development and they do take action, but their whys are not super strong. So that desire for success is not like super strong. So it won't be successful either. And then there's people who have the desire and they take action all day long, but they don't do the personal development. They won't be successful either. So we need those three triangles to fall into place. And, it's each person's individual responsibility to plug in so they can get this knowledge. So mostly I want to say is it's our job as leaders to get our people plugged in. Because if they get plugged in, then they'll hear everything they need to hear. They'll see everything they need to see. They'll learn everything they need to learn so they can do everything that they need to do to reach their goals. So thanks, Brian, for bringing that up.
Thank you.
Any other people have questions?
No questions. Brandy, you are fantabulous, and I am unstoppable.
Yes, you are. Woo! Woo! Unstoppable. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's awesome. I mean, if there's not anybody else, we can end the call. I think unstoppable is a great way to end this call. Okay, you guys are absolutely
Elias.
Hi,
Brandy.
who is this?
Yeah, this is Elias, Brandy.
Hi, Elias.
I have a real quick question. For those of our members that were not at the Nationals, how to get them to get the bank code?
Okay, they're going to go to www.thebankcode.com/Purium.
Okay.
And they can
Got
sign
it.
up for the $29.95 bank pass.
Got it.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
You're the best, Brandy.
Woo! You guys are
Brandy,
awesome.
last question. One last question, Brandy.
Yes.
Dagmar and Felix. A question is, when you give someone a brochure, can you please review the process of securing the number, securing the Facebook? How do you word that?
That's a great. So Dagmar and Felix, you guys are pretty comfortable with because I know you guys always carry your folder around. So is that
Yes.
your go-to tool? Is it your here? Take this brochure. Is that your go-to tool?
Yes.
Okay, great. So that's good for me to know. And as leaders, you always want to know. Let me just do a quick side thing, okay, Dagmar? Felix. When it comes to your team members, you always want to know what their first go-to tool is. And everyone's first go-to tool will be different because we all live different lives. We all approach people differently. So I know Dagmar and Felix, they always have their folder with them, and they're very face-to-face, one-on-one people. They have a lot of relationships with people, and, Felix has been in the entertainment business for so long. So he knows a lot of people, and he sees a lot of them face-to-face. That's his style. And then, so in their case, they're going to have their brochures. And I'm going to give another example. Maybe if I'm, talking to my girlfriend, she's 35 years old and she's always on Facebook, she's always on her phone, the kids are always hanging off of her, so maybe she doesn't leave the house too much. Her go-to tool will be a healthy happy hour group on Facebook because that's her style. So you always got to know what people's go-to tool is. So I just established that Felix and Dagmar's go-to tool is going to be a brochure. And now he wants to know, how do we secure their names or email? So, Felix, I'm imagining, are you talking about a cold call? You're hanging out with somebody you don't know? Is that correct?
It could be, but it could also be someone we've just run into and say, hey, how you doing?
Like somebody who you did know personally. Hey, how you been? Long time no see kind of person?
Got it.
Okay, so I appreciate you for allowing me to do this quick training. So leaders that are on the line, do you see how, your team members are going to come to you? If you ask the right questions, you'll be able to guide them. So when you're listening in, use the two hats that I talked about at conference. That there's two hats. So we're asking Dagmar questions to figure it out. So, I mean Felix. So Felix, you're bumping into your friend you didn't see for a long time. He's like, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. You're like, how you been? And then you look at him and you're like, we've been doing great. I've been playing music. We're just hanging out. You just do a little chit chat, and then you'd ask them the question, the magic question, right? What would you normally do?
Say again?
You would ask them the magic question. Because I would imagine that if you just bumped into somebody long time no see, you're not just going to whip out that brochure.
Right.
The game plan. So the game plan is to ask them the magic question, right?
Right.
So
if you went into the Hampton for a long time and you have a brochure and you want you ask the magic question without relating to them about anything else, or you
you want them to know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So you want them to know that you're connected to the world's most amazing health food, green food product in the world, right?
I see what you're saying. I got it.
I mean, I'm asking. You want them to know that, right?
Yes, I see what you mean. In other words, in the conversation, it's going to come up, how you been and how am I? Okay, got it.
Yeah, so it's going to be how you been, and you're thinking, how am I going to tell them? But Felix, I don't want you to just tell them. I need you to engage them, and we engage people through questions. So you may have the desire, like, I bump into my girlfriend, I might just be like, hey, oh my God, I'm representing this company, and they're the best company in the world, and the owner is amazing, and you can really, change your life. And your mom, I remember your mom needed help because she had health issues, and I think this would be great for you. So what did I just do? I just did something called word bombing.
Right.
So instead, I see my girlfriend, and that's why I asked the magic question. She's like, how you been? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? How's the kids? Oh my God, I haven't seen you for so long. And I do it like an aha moment. Like, wait, hey, have you ever heard of something called the 10-day transformation? Felix, I do this all day long. Like, I was just at the bank, and I sat with my bank lady, and then I was doing some transactions, and then I just asked her straight up, like, hey, Ingrid, have you ever heard of the 10-day celebrity transformation? Because I asked it as if I'm really wanting to know if they've heard of it, because I am really wanting to know if they've heard of it. Because if they didn't hear of it, then by my goodness, I'm gonna move them through the tools because they need to hear about it. But if they have heard about it, then great. I'm gonna encourage them to do it. So I literally just asked her. I say, Ingrid, have you ever heard of the 10-day celebrity transformation? And she was like, no, I haven't. Then I said, really? You haven't heard of Purium? Everybody knows about it. And she was like, no, I haven't. And I said, oh my goodness, it's a cleanse. Amazing. You can lose 5 to 20 pounds. She was done. So I said, Ingrid, just give me your personal email. So she wrote it down. She gave it to me, and that's it. I didn't tell her no more. I said, just give me your personal email, and I'll send you info. And then yesterday, I was at the bank again and I was at a teller, and it was a really pretty young girl, and she was like helping me, and she was helping me, and then I just told her the same thing. Hey, did you ever hear of the 10-day celebrity transformation? Like, I just asked it to her because I wanted to know if she had. And she looked at me and she goes, as a matter of fact, I did. And I found out she was one of Christy's customers. So, if you bump into your friend, I would say just, hey, how's it going? How you been? For you and Dagmar, maybe you can say, like, oh, we've been having a great time. We're connected to some really positive people. And then you pretend like that light bulb opened up in your brain and you go, oh, have you ever heard about Purium? Have you ever heard of the 10-day transformation? And if they go, no, then Dagmar, you just say, oh, it's this group that we're involved in. They're called Team We. We're like, it's just amazing. Here, this is what me and Dagmar are doing. Like, bring your genuine enthusiasm. No one will ever condemn you if you bring genuine enthusiasm. And just say, here, can I leave you one of these? Like, let me give you this brochure. And Dagmar, we got some new brochures that are awesome. They're like pretty skinny, and they're trifold, and it's all product. So, the big transformation brochure is like the business and product, but the skinny one is all product. So you just purchase them.
Is that in the package?
It's in the healthy. Yes, it is in the healthy happy hour kit. Yes.
Okay, good.
Brandy, can I ask a question?
Yeah. Who is this?
Hi, it's Kim. How are you?
Hi, Kim. Yeah.
Hi. I'm wondering how everyone is the promoter pack. So I have two people that are interested in. It's a husband wife, actually two couples, and one wants to do the 10-day transformation, and the husband wants to do the athlete 10-day transformation.
Okay.
And that's not part of the promoter pack now, and I'm kind of like, I want to get them those gift cards, and I want them to be. So what am I doing?
No, I'm sure you can. I'm sure call customer service. You know the double cleanse. I think I heard that you can switch out the cleanses.
Oh, okay, great, perfect.
But I think you can only do it at customer service.
Okay.
But it's still brand new.
Nancy, I have some more questions.
Yeah, sure.
This is Kathy. What I heard you talking to Brian earlier. What if you don't have the support of a crown? What do you do at that point?
That's hard. Do you have the support of a diamond?
No, I do not.
Do you even know who your up-team diamonds are?
I do, but it's just the hit and miss.
Okay, so this is what you need to do. If it's not your diamond, do you know who your up-team crown is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then you need to knock. And I know all the crowns in this company personally, and I know the life of a crown, and it can be a hit and miss life, but I promise you, every single crown in this company would be happy to do fast start game plan training. And if you don't feel like that about them, then contact me and I will contact them, because I think it just might be a personality thing if you feel like maybe they're not wanting the support or you don't get the support, because I know them all personally. They're all amazing. I'm not even saying that. I know them all personally. So I think you need to knock and get to your crown. Just get to your crown. That's what I've told people over and over. As people contact me, I say just knock. I know every crown personally. I would vouch for any of them. They all love people. So if you feel like there's not support there, just knock and show up. Show them who you are. Raise your hand. Jump up and down. Pull a bullhorn. Just make them know who you are, and you will be able to connect with them.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Kathy. Okay. You guys, I'm jumping on a call right now. I'm going to be on the line again tomorrow, 12 o'clock. I absolutely want to meet you back here again. I'm here because we came out of conference and a lot of people are excited, and we're going to make sure that you get all the instruction that you need on how to get to your goals. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Randy.